Now we look at the steps mentioned in the previous slide and install virtual environment and then install FastAPI in that virtual environment. So the first step was to create a brand new folder called FastAPI. So let's do that. Just on a side note, I'm doing this development in Mac, but the same rules will apply for Windows machine as well. So let's go on. Let's start by creating a brand new folder called FastAPI. That's how you create a brand new folder. Now let's go into that folder. Now we are in that folder. Now the second step was to create a virtual environment. But before that, let's see if we have virtualenv already installed on this computer. How do you do that? Is using pip3 list. What is pip? Pip is a Python package manager, so you can install Python dependencies using pip. So that's what I'm using here. Pip3 list will list out all the dependencies installed globally right now on your computer. So pip3 list, and if you see the V here, as you can see, we have virtualenv already installed here, as you can see. So, but if you don't have that installed, what you can do is pip3 install virtualenv, and this will install a brand new virtualenv on your system. So now, how can we create an environment here, a virtual environment? Right now, as you can see, it's base. That means it's just a global environment we're using, but we need to isolate our environment and create a brand new virtual environment. We can create that using virtualenv. Let's name it FastAPI env. So this is a name. You can name it anything you want, but I'm naming it FastAPI env. Nice. I think it's installed. Let's see what's in our directory here. As you can see, this just got installed, FastAPI env. Now, how can we activate this? We can activate this by doing FastAPI env bin activate, and that's how you activate your virtual environments, by source, name of the virtual environment, and then bin activate. And as you can see, we have this thing in the front, FastAPI env. That means our environment has been activated. Let's clear this up. Now what we can do, I'm also going to show you how to deactivate this environment if you want to. That's how to deactivate the environment, by just typing deactivate. Now bring it back. Oops. Source, activate. Now we have this environment activated. Now, how to install the FastAPI in this brand new virtual environment? Before that, let's just see what we have installed here. Pip3 list. Nothing much, just pip and some other things. So looks pretty brand new, clean slate to me. Now let's install FastAPI on here. How you can do that is by saying pip install FastAPI and all. So what this all argument is going to do is actually going to install all the optional dependencies and features. So this is small here. Yep, pip3 install FastAPI all. And as you can see, it's doing its thing. It's installing FastAPI in our virtual environment. All done. Perfect.